Yes, 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 yes. Welcome to Gunner's Voice. Today we have a special guest, someone that I appreciate and respect so much. Don't even look at what he's wearing right now. He's wearing PSG, but he's a pure Man U fan through and through.
So
Someone that
just
has
trying to look like a champion. Yeah,
traveled
yeah.
several times just to watch games. And like you said earlier, he receives birthday notifications
From
from
Manchester United,
Thank
direct,
you. I don't
direct.
even think
Confirm.
Arsenal does that for me or
No, no, no,
you,
no, no.
and we are Gunners boys. So we're about to discuss what is what I find very interesting and unique for 2025. Arsenal played Man U today,
Yeah.
and I want to start with our guests because people are already used to both of us, the host, MC
Yeah.
Olu, MC OGB. But I want to start with you, Dada. First thing first, welcome. What do you
Thank
think
you.
about today's game? Arsenal versus Man U.
Um, First of all, I will tell you congratulations
Thank you.
on the
You be
lucky win.
correct, you be correct, guy. You be correct, guy.
On the lucky win.
Yeah.
It was a lucky win, but I'm gonna give it to you.
Yeah.
All that matters is a win, regardless how the goal came about. And then I think United play better. That's why you see me smiling.
Yeah, we're not trying,
Yeah,
we're not trying, we're not trying.
tomorrow is going to be a better day. So
Yes.
the smile is there after watching that game, after watching the preseason. The outcome of the preseason was very satisfying compared to last season, where we are always crying at every game.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, the result of the preseason was the outcome was great. And then today's game was, we're just so unlucky, man. Unlucky. I've
Very,
watched the
very.
highlight like close to 10 times again.
I was
And I
only
can
going to
tell
ask you, I
you,
was going to ask you a question. How did you think about the new signings so far? Like especially Cunha and Umbuemo, because they had
yes,
very, very great
our new
performance.
signing, I think Amorim, the manager, needs to find the best combination, because Cunha actually started playing the way he's supposed to play from probably 60 something minutes.
Yeah.
He's a ball carrying player.
Yeah.
So started from the middle, you can see the run. He started very late. I don't know why. Maybe because that lot was soft for
Yeah,
Ahmad,
for
and
Ahmad,
then he
yes, yes.
took the space. Then he got inside instead of staying on the flank and then
Yeah.
waiting for passes from that's not gonna come. So I think he was very reluctant from the start of the game, you could see. And then in Buemo, top notch. Even though those chances was a lot of chances was missed, but you can
Yeah.
see that the positioning and the touches was there.
Yeah.
Like is like the future is bright, you can tell.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
so I don't want us to be partial. I want
yeah,
us to be realistic.
true.
He asked you a question. He said, "What about the new signings?" There's a new signing that you're not mentioning.
I mentioned, Sesko, I'm not gonna judge his. He came like couple of minutes. It's not enough. I want him to start the game before I can judge. Is he had a header, Bruno
Yeah.
crossing to him, and the header was a good one, even though it was close. So I think he's a good prospect too. So I want him to start the game, and then I can judge as well, because we're judging Cunha and Mbemo from the way they started the game, not as a sub.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
that's
so coming from the coach perspective, what do you think is the reason why he did not start Cisco earlier?
I think there's too much talent to juggle from, and then merging them together is another problem. So I think, from the lineup that we saw Mount was going to be the striker, Cunha was going to be the striker. So there's a lot of changes. So, and he's new. So he's just not going to put all his efforts into starting him, and then he's going to play 45 minutes. So it's to slide him in little by little until everything gels together. Yeah, I think that's
Okay, so you have experience with soccer. You've
yeah,
played in a professional league. You're one of the people that I respect so much
yeah,
because as a soccer player, I know that you're a utility player. You've played in several positions,
yeah.
several teams, several leagues. So right now, I want you to just pull out your heart of being a Man U fan right now and just talk to me as a lover of soccer and someone that is a natural soccer analyst, right? Yes, Man U played well, and you said they were unlucky, but do you think there's anything that Arsenal did right to deserve this three
No,
points?
no, no. That's why they say Arsenal is the master of dark arts. That set piece, I
Yeah.
don't know why Man U cannot study that and then work against it. Since last season, you've been using that against United, and it always comes true. So
No,
I don't
no.
know why.
So can you enlighten? So for those young folks out there that don't understand, I have an idea of what you're saying, but please can you put more
I think
color
the
to your
way
dark art?
it's very strategic the way you play the set pieces, and it's like a mastery process. It's not something that they just use mouth and just say, okay, you've been practicing it and then it's working. And when something is working, you have to continue doing it. And again, today I saw a different pattern.
Yeah. So
So
now they started running into the
yes, like
box.
4 or 5 players
Yeah.
was outside of the box and they're
Box.
running in. There's no way a runner and a stand
Yeah,
stand
somebody
up
was there.
player, the stand up player cannot match the runner when it comes to contesting the ball. The runner will always have the edge. So that's what I think. Everybody should just be running everywhere until the ball comes. You know,
Yeah.
you cannot be standing and then somebody is running at you and you think you can have a hedge over the person. It's not going to work. So that is a special um, method that I applaud Arteta for. And then I think the midfield today was Man U's midfield was not that good today, and Arsenal played well. Zubimendi, I think, is good. Is going to be a good switch for Partey and the rest. And then yeah,
I had a question I was going to
Calafiori was
ask you.
wonderful too.
Okay.
Calafiori, Odegaard even played. There was a place I'm like,
He played well
Odegaard was
today. Yeah.
dribbling 1, 2, 3 players, and I'm like, guy, why are they looking at him? But that's what he's good at, you know. But I think, yeah, all the players they played well. Even Man U played better, but it happens. Sometimes you just need to go. Not about
I
playing,
was going
not
to ask you a question. So, literally now in the last six meetings between Arsenal and Manchester United, it's five wins for Arsenal, one draw in six meetings. So, is there something that the like United need to tweak? Because from the signings and from the gameplay today, you people played like us,
yeah.
and like we played like you, and then we won the game. So it
And you
was
still
like a
got the game.
reverse. So it's like, is this something that United need to tweak so that they can get over the line? Because six games now with no win at all over Arsenal, it has to be, concerning.
I think the if you look up to the second leg, it's going to be different, and
Okay.
that's going to be even a better match to look up to look forward to. And in terms of the history and the head-to-head, I think it's just you know how to handle somebody, and you just handle them how you want.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
just the case.
Yes,
You
yes,
know,
yes.
even the person do as much as they want, you still have the key. Like it's
Yeah.
just one key now, you just put it in the door and you open it.
You
It's
know
still
it
gonna.
already.
I
Okay,
think
so
Arteta knows how to handle United regardless of the manager. He
yeah,
knows how to do that, and is what has been working. And United just Arsenal takes their chances. If they
sure.
have it, they will take it. Forget. Today, Saka was not even at his best, and you still
Oh,
won.
we even
Imagine
had a
him at
striker
his
that
best.
had zero shots on target. Even
Imagine Saka
Tesco
at
came
his
on and
best.
yeah.
Yeah, because Dogu he has something to prove. That's why he's really, really strong at Saka's neck. Like today, you're not gonna go.
He played pretty well. And the moment they
Not
brought on
senior
Ahmad to
player.
that game, it was changed.
Yeah, it was, but Odegaard came through, everybody came through, the corner came. I don't know. That your corner, that set piece. Oh my God.
So, but I want to bring something to the fore, right? And that's specifically talking about our defense. But before I talk about our defense, I want you to also know, so before this game,
Yeah.
we had done a video and I told him I wanted to post it like that, but he was like, It's
Yeah.
not yet complete. He was
Oh,
like he wanted it to have a particular level of detail and whatnot. So we ended up not posting it. But one thing that I took out from the video was when it got to the part of who do you think was going to win, he didn't even see Arsenal winning. He said he was particularly bothered about Sesko. That guy is on
Oh, yeah.
fire and whatnot. And I said that Arsenal did not do well in the preseason. Right now, they are looking ugly, but I see Arsenal winning the game. And he said, how? And I was like, because Arteta knows
he
he
knows
has
now.
to
He
win
knows.
the game.
Yes,
I told him, I said, Arteta is a good coach at taking second.
true.
Second. And he knows to achieve that his objective of second, which he has done within the last 3 years, he has to win the first game of the season. And that
True.
was just my own rationale, right? So
Yes.
even me as an Arsenal fan, I didn't know how Arsenal was going to do it, but I knew
They
that
will do it.
Teta was going to, he's not going to play, especially with everything that is on ground.
Yeah.
So now back to it. Let's discuss the defense.
Man, Arsenal, you know now.
No, 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 no. I want you to talk about our defense because if I'm talking about it, it's gonna seem like, oh, he's an Arsenal fan. That's why. But I've seen for the past 2 years,
Reasons.
Arsenal's defense
No,
is
you it's
especially
no
when
there's
you
no doubt
have
in that. No
Gabriel
argument.
and Saliba
Yeah.
in the middle. Like there was who shot the ball that Gabriel blocked? Was it Mbuemo? I think it was Mbuemo. There was
Was it
Yeah,
like
Mbeumo
between
shot it.
Mbeumo or
Yeah,
Ahmad?
Mbeumo.
Okay, so it was Mbeumo.
yes. I play soccer. I saw the way Gabriel spread his body.
Yeah, to
Then
that side.
behind Gabriel was Saliba too. I'm like, so it
To
was like
block. If one
double
should pass,
blocking.
the other one will not go.
Oh my goodness. I'm like, these guys, they didn't come here to play. It was giving me like the vibes of was it Inter Milan? It was Inter Milan during 2010 that had Lucio,
Yeah.
had those bad defenders that even Zanetti will slide you,
Slide
Lucio
should
will
that right
come,
back.
Cambiaso, like
Yeah.
all of them look like they were on drugs at that particular point in time. So I think they have, and yes, the goalie, yeah, Raya is also good at making some saves. But
Yeah.
when it comes to the midfield and the attack, I'm particularly not happy with Arsenal. I
Yeah.
feel Arsenal does not have the level of creativity that Man U has. But what do you think?
Yeah. Right now.
You
No,
agree, right?
I agree with you. And
Yes.
to say, you know that Arsenal, they have the best defense in EPL. There's no way.
Yes. Thank you.
They have
Thank you
it.
for the
There's
compliments.
nobody
Thank
that
you.
is better than their defense. If
Thank
they
you.
want you to score, they can allow you score maybe or give you hope to be shooting and then you think you're better. But they know how to stop you. If they want the 1-0, if they want to take it for 90 minutes, they will play it like that.
Thank you.
And you
Thank
will
you.
never score them.
Thank
And
you.
that's what
Yes,
they
they,
did
they are
today.
the best defense. They have the Arsenal has the best defense in EPL, like since almost 3 seasons now. No doubt. They've
I
had it.
like that. But we
Yeah.
do not have what you have currently. Like, see during the games, do you see the way Bruno Fernandes will
Yeah.
just release the ball to a running Mbuemo
Yeah,
or a
yeah, yeah.
running Cunha? I felt like every time we go to the midfield, our midfielders, they don't have that creativity to deploy the attack. It's always you are seeing them
Yeah.
strolling around, and they will not go and lose the ball.
I think it's your runner because there's a ball. This is it Gyökeres or somebody is supposed to give to Rice. That
Yeah.
running pass is supposed to release it.
Yeah, it was Kai Havertz. Havertz was supposed to give it to Rice, but he just
Right.
did not. And then
But
he
now he
turned
was
back.
not playing with it to the wing and then went
Yeah,
back. That
yeah,
kind of ball, everybody's already running. It's a counter ball.
yes,
You have to give it to him. Don't think of what he's gonna do with it. He's going to get it. Either he gets it or not, it's not your business. Just
yeah.
give it to him. And Rice has a short leg, he's gonna play it.
So my point exactly, you agree with my point because
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but if I'm a Teta, I'm probably going to carry cane to flog these guys sometimes, right? Because some things that you would think as professionals.
Yeah.
Because let me tell you, so what makes and I have respect for Mourinho. That's why I'm
Yeah.
bringing this
Yeah.
up. One of the things that I love about Mourinho, what made Mourinho world class, was exactly what happened today, right? But the difference is Mourinho's team would have ended the game maybe with 2-0, 3-0. And I will explain why. They will be defending.
Yes, now
But when it gets to the time to deploy counter-attack, and that was what he did
he's gonna use
effectively
it. Yeah.
with Inter Milan. Because you always had Eto, you had what's the name
Yeah,
of
he has a run on the wings.
Milito,
Yeah.
Di Milito in front, right? Once they deploy the attack, just give it once, right? And they're going to finish that team. And later on, when people are looking at the stats, they're like, but this team had the ball, did everything.
Yeah.
Inter Milan probably have just three shots on target, 2 goals,
To
and they
go.
won the game,
Yes. Yeah.
right? But our forward and our midfield hasn't gotten that connection. They've not yet gotten that to that level of clinical finish. And I feel like another thing too is, correct me if I'm wrong, please, because I want a unique perspective.
Okay. Okay.
We're still too reliant on Saka.
Yes. Very much. Yes.
It's a bad
Because
thing.
I think the issue is trusting. Well, Martinelli cannot be trusted, first of all.
I agree.
But
I
that's
agree.
why most of those balls are going. Even Odegaard, when he gets the ball, it doesn't come out to give to the left wing. It's always playing towards Saka area.
Yeah.
And then he can bring the ball out and probably shoot or do a killer pass to Saka again. But he's always on that wing. But I wonder why he's always there. But I understand this because of Martinelli.
Yeah. But do you also think that
Boy, you cannot even do anything with it. He's just a runner. He
Do you
will
also
just
think
run
that they
and
don't know
shoot.
how to play with a striker? Because for the last couple of seasons, we've been playing with a force nine and midfielders going forward. So do you think that it's a problem now that they don't know how to play with a striker
I think Gyökeres, he didn't play anything actually.
at all? Yes.
He's out of the box. If you check the stats,
Yeah, the map and everything. Yeah.
his play time, you will see that he didn't stay much in the box because I don't know if they are not practicing it in training because if Martinelli can make that his run and give that striker that ball, the way Dogu was doing it, but Dogu
Yes.
taking the run, but because Sesko was not there, he's not crossing. But when
Yeah.
Sesko got there, he was bringing the
He
ball
was
in.
bringing the ball in. Yes.
That's it. Don't care if they block it or not. It's even a good chance. You can get own goal. You can get corner kick. You people that even know how to play corner.
Yeah.
So that should be your goal. Scoring from that angle should not even be the target. It's bringing the ball into the box that should be your target.
Yeah.
You get ball when he runs, he wants to score by himself, and then that's where you see him running. Then he cutting in instead of just running straight across the ball, or bring it back and cross it, or bring it back to the middle,
Yeah.
and then it will go to another wing. I think those would be more better chances for the forward because Saka does it too. Saka, he's left. He can score from all those plays. And he's a better dribbler and he looks up better than Martinelli. That's why
The Martinelli thing is very disturbing. Yeah.
At wing.
Yeah.
So do you agree that Arsenal still needs to buy at least 2 players, a creative midfielder and a left wing forward?
You need a left winger. Unless you will put if Saka can still play, and then you put Madueke on that Martinelli side. Instead of Madueke coming in for Saka, switching for Saka, just put Madueke on that left. Madueke, I think, can cross the ball. He's already on his left. But Martinelli will have to cut it back.
Yes, to cross the ball
So
in.
it's easier like that.
I have an alternative for that. A lot
Yeah.
of people forget that Saka played left for a very long time, right? In fact, there was even a time that they tried switching both roles, putting Martinelli on the right and Saka on the left. Saka was still doing well. The problem was Martinelli, right?
No, Saka will do well anyway now.
No, I'm
It's easier
telling
for
you,
him on the
literally,
right, with
he
his left.
had played that other wing for
Yeah.
us, right? So now I'm thinking it's also possible for us to have a formation of Madueke, Saka, Gyökeres.
Yes,
Right?
that's what I'm. Yeah, that's what I was proposing.
Which is beautiful. But even at that, no offense, I personally think Madueke is trash.
Yes.
I don't see it. if you ask me to choose between
But it's still, I think it will still
and
be better than
Madueke,
Martinelli.
I will choose Martinelli. So that's why
No.
I don't even know
Madueke
why we
will do
bought
better than
Madueke in the
Martinelli.
first place.
In a
I
way,
feel
if
Chelsea.
you want Martinelli to go and score, yes. But in bringing the ball to Gyökeres, I think Madueke will do that
Because
better.
he did that during preseason, so Madueke did that during preseason. So
Yes,
I
he will
agree
do
with
that
you.
better.
I have to pull my glasses. Right? I don't know how to explain it. So I don't know if it's Arteta or the Arsenal management. I feel they have, back when we call this backyard runs, they have backyard agreements, right? Because some Arsenal players that we get with a lot of money, I don't know how we get it. I don't know how we get them. I don't know how they agree on it. See how long it took to agree on Gyökeres. Meanwhile, Madueke is not up to par. 2 seconds, they paid him very big money.
Yeah.
That's why I know there's something going on at the back. First thing first, Harvest. Who was Harvest to come with that kind of big amount of money? Until tomorrow, I can't still wrap my head around it. So
Arsenal and Chelsea, they have some
the
underlining that we cannot understand.
business
Yes.
is not.
Yes.
If you give me somebody like, let's say, Rodrigo, right, from Real Madrid, then you are calling all those big amounts. I'm not going to think about it because
Yeah, of course.
he's coming with a certain level of pedigree, achievement. What is Madueke coming?
But how are you selling a reject that high? That's somebody that is rejected in his own side. That should be a free money itself.
I want to tell you, see, I'm a Rodrigo fan, and I will tell you why. What people don't understand is Rodrigo is someone that was forced to play a wing that was not his initial wing, and he made the new wing his own. Up to the extent that a lot of people don't know that that's not his own original wing. Now, that's how you know a prolific bowler. And that's one of the reasons why I also respect Saka, right? Because Saka coming up, every single position they gave him, he played like it's his own. Rodrigo now, if Rodrigo comes to an Arsenal team, Saka is injured, he can play it. Martinelli is injured, he can play it. Even central forward,
he can play central forward too, yes.
So the fact that Real Madrid doesn't value what they have, it's like Real Madrid did not value Odegaard. We valued him, right? We got him, bring him down, right? So they should do the same thing. But for Arsenal to win the league, because we are tired of second, right? I am okay. Let me talk about myself. I'm tired of second. Last season, Arsenal would have won the league if Arteta put his feet on the ground and bought a prolific striker in the January window.
But you know what I'm
or get somebody on loan.
You know what I'm seeing in the present day soccer?
Yeah.
Like when, let's say, during Drogba, all those Van Persie, all those players, Rooney, all those their times, you will realize that when the midfielder gets the ball, what's he doing? It's either it goes to the wing, the winger gets to the striker, or the midfield goes to the striker already and then make a counter. But right now, because anybody can score or everybody wants to score, they will be pushing the ball amongst themselves and call it a counter before winger will go there. Winger will go come back.
Defense has already set up.
And striker is, how can you tell me a striker don't have a shot on target? Which means you're not feeding him. You didn't give him the ball.
Which means you are not feeding. Oh, see, you see why I say I like Dada. We need to have Dada. We need to have you again for future interviews, because the way you're breaking this down, you just reminded me of the game with Nottingham Forest. Did you watch Nottingham Forest game?
Yeah.
Did you see Anderson's pass?
Straight. It was straight to the striker. No
good. As in, he didn't even think. He didn't take time to think. I mean, see, it was Anderson's pass that was the goal, not Wood.
Yes, now. Yeah. Because that pass went through all of them.
That's what I'm saying. So we need somebody like that that will give the killer pass to Gyökeres. And Gyökeres will always shine with those kind of
At
movements.
least out of 10 passes, let him make the mistake and see that this guy is making mistake.
Yes.
There's
But
no way.
today it
You
was
cannot
not
give
true.
him 1-2 and then you're complaining
No,
that
no
he didn't
supply.
play
You
well.
want him to come
No.
and be playing short with you all the time. You want to
Uh-huh.
turn an attacker to a defender. Is that why we bought him?
Is that why you
The
bought
worst
him
part, he
to
started
succeed?
crossing the ball in. He started
Yes.
crossing the ball in. Like, I'm like, for who to score?
It's our 9.
It was
But you
very.
blame him. It's because he wasn't getting the
He
supply.
didn't get the ball. So, man,
Right.
I'm not judging that
Thank
Gyökeres for
you.
the
So
game. No.
Arteta, if you are hearing this video, please make
Yes.
changes.
Yeah.
Just straight
I
pass to
want you
him.
to
Let
prosper,
him
Arteta.
do
I
the
want you to
problem. Let him
prosper.
fight them. Yeah.
Ah,
But then I was going to ask you a question about Bruno Fernandes because like he's been at the club for a period of time and he's like your main talisman. Is like who provides the goals, the assists, the penalties, and all that. But it was through his mistake today that led to the corner kick that led to the goal. And a lot of fans are calling out like he does that frequently. So what is your thought? Even though he had this nice pass that he made to Mbeumo where he was trying to make that run.
Yeah.
But like, what are your thoughts on like your talisman, your main, and your captain as well?
I think it's disappointing to see all those mistakes come from Bruno. He's my captain too, and he should be a good leader, better. That's why most fan base are talking trash about him.
Yeah.
Because all this, even when we play preseason, that second goal equalizer from Everton was from him. Silly, you're joking or what? I don't understand. He made some passes today that are very serious,
world class.
detrimental to the team. Like he's gonna cause a goal. Even like that one that he was doing. You're facing here, you're going back again.
Yeah.
You're facing the other side and you're going back. Just choose what you want to do. If you're kicking the ball, kick it out. And if you even know kicking out is better than going back. That
I'm
kind of
going back to, and he
yeah.
gave it to Dogu, who is
You're
kind
playing
of
with Arsenal with this corner dark art that they know how to do.
So if I was Man U, right, and I'm playing against Arsenal, I would try to prevent corner with my life.
I'm telling you.
With my
Everything,
life,
just make
because
sure corner doesn't happen.
I've seen what they did to people last season. But that being said,
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you, I wish Man U the best, but pray that Bruno Fernandes doesn't get injured. Because
Yes.
you do
If you get
not
injured,
have a
and
replacement.
another problem with Bruno,
Let's
another
be
is
honest.
if I think Amorim played, if you play him deep, you're reducing his creativity.
Yeah.
Yes.
But you see that all those preseason that we played, it was how. That's why you see him, any shot is him, any pass is
Yes.
him. But now when you do that, and Kuna was, I don't know what happened today from when we started the game. I see him, sometimes he will be walking, he's not marking. I'm like, this guy has more energy than this.
Yeah.
But when he started, I realized maybe it's probably because of Dalot that started the game, and he couldn't get to Dalot space
Yeah.
because when Ahmad came,
It was a different game. Yeah.
yes, he just started carrying the ball from the middle, dribbling, passing.
That's another thing. You need to
Yeah.
remember that players follow the coach instruction.
Yes,
So
I
it
know.
could also be that your coach had said,
This
calm
space, stay on
down.
this
No,
space.
no, they told him, calm down. You see all those ball running you're doing? I don't want you doing all those ball running right now, right?
Okay.
So then later on during the game, when it got to around 60 minutes, the coach is like, it's time
Yeah,
for you
fire
to
up,
express
fire
yourself.
up, fire
And he started expressing himself. So I know that sometimes coaches, it's like with Hazard now, right? That was one of the advantages of having Hazard on your team.
Yeah.
The coach can say, Hazard, I need you to follow this formula. And Hazard is going to be like, who is just switched off. Then he gets to a particular time and I say, Hazard, express yourself. And
Yeah,
that's when the problem
just
starts. Right? So,
Yeah.
but Dada, it's been nice having you here.
Yeah, I'm
And
happy
so
to be
do you have
here.
any follow-up?
No. It was a privilege having you on our show today.
Thank you.
Thank you for the win
having
too.
me.
Thank you for the win
We
too.
look forward to more. And I don't want you to feel bad about this win.
Feel bad.
To me, I think for the first game of the season,
I
it
can't
was
feel
already
bad.
going to be
There's
special
changes.
because you were playing a big club, right?
Yes.
For the first game. So
Yes, it's Arsenal now, so you can't expect,
yes.
you know.
So I'm happy. And I can sleep well because I know if Arsenal lost this game, you wouldn't have allowed me to sleep.
You know, no go
But
sleep.
I'm going to allow you to sleep
Hey,
well.
this one that you brought me here to be another fire.
Yes,
But because
nah.
we won, we have to
Okay.
No,
give you
but
that
thank you,
Thank you
respect.
for making it to Gunner's
Yeah,
Voice. Don't worry, we're going to tag you when we post the video
no
on both
problem.
TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram.
Everywhere. Yeah.
Take care of you.
Thank
Have a
you.
good
Thank you.
one.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye for now.
Thank you. Thank
Yes,
you.
thank you. Thank
I'm
you.
on the touch screen.